All right, good morning. So we're back at the bus. It is September.
It's been a long while.
It's been about 2 months. I got COVID early July.
Gave it to everyone in the house.
Not everybody. I did give it to her, though. Unintentional. Like, literally, I wasn't showing any symptoms. They came over. The very next day, I started showing symptoms, and it rocked my world. It affected me and Cathy much harder than it affected JoJo and Mackenzie. But I think everyone's vaccinated. Everyone had boosters.
Yeah, so I mean, we're
kept out of the hospital. So August, I was traveling for Cathy's a travel nurse. I got to travel.
He's a travel supervisor now.
For about 3 of the 4 weeks. You're just gonna piss it off and not kill it?
I don't know what it was.
Oh, Jesus.
Looks like a love bug.
You just want some love. Come on, it's a love bug.
Not that kind of love.
Yeah, no.
Please,
But again, August, I was traveling 3 of the 4 weeks. Yeah, I know.
That's nice. That's a smell.
You cedar. So we're back, and we're not back. So the engine's running good. Everything's good. The brakes are stuck. We've done stuck. We've done what we can to try to troubleshoot it. I have Dan, our mega mechanic, coming out here soon. Dan Denker. Dan the bus man. He's going to take a look at it. So we're running. We just can't move. The brakes are stuck. I've tapped it with the brake drums with a mini sledge to try to, because it's been so long since we've been out and moving. Sometimes the pads will rust to the drums. So I tapped the drums with that mini sledge, trying to break that free. It didn't work. We charged the air system all the way up, bled it all the way down, charged it up, bled it down twice, a couple times, hopefully trying to cycle everything.
Did not work.
Still didn't work.
Didn't work. Nope. Not at all.
Yeah, you can tell how excited I am.
We both were. The first time we came out here, we were pissed. Yeah. The battery looked like it had been messed with, and
it had been. The battery had been messed with.
We were.
It's just irritated. Oh my god, guys! It's okay. It's all right. We're back out. What we're gonna do today. So, because we're out options for the battery, and Dan's not available today. He hasn't gotten back to us. He hasn't made time on his calendar because he's good, so he's busy. If you're good at something, you're gonna be busy at that.
You're gonna be busy, yeah.
You're gonna be busy. So we're going to pick up on electrical. Last thing we did, we ran all the wiring for the lights. I was out here and I ran 6 control wires from our passenger side to our driver's side. Today we're gonna do AC. We're gonna run AC both sides for the plugs.
So a little bit of a delay in the bus build. We went to Alaska, toward the west coast of Seattle, went up through Copalis Beach and down into Forks because Mackenzie is a huge Twilight fan.
That's about how far the house we're staying at is from the beach.
This is gorgeous. Cold as... Oh.
Yes.
Hello there.
Hi.
We're on vacation. Guess where we're going? We're going to Alaska. So, we're off. We're about to disembark. Embarking.
We have embarked. We're about to set sail.
There we go.
My bear's a little funny. I'm going to have to work on the bear. He's a little lopsided. That's okay. But yes, we're going to Alaska. We're going with 2 sets of our friends. You've probably seen them on the channel, JoJo, Mackenzie, and Jamie and Michelle. So the 6 of us decided we're going to do the once in a life, head on out, go to the northernmost state. We're also visiting Canada for a trip or two, so so it's good.
Yep.
It'll be good times.
Yay! We're off to Alaska. I'll give you a tour of the stateroom later.
Bye. All right, round 2.
So, of course, there were the obligatory cruise animals. We went to Ketchikan, entered into this awesome fog bank, which was really creepy. Went into Juneau, took a tour out to the Mendenhall Glacier. It was so beautiful. Saw some amazing sunrises and sunsets. We went to Canada, to Victoria, BC, and then headed back down into Seattle for a couple days.
All right. So the storm hit about 150 miles south of us at Fort Myers. Good for us, bad for them.
Knocked the internet out a bit, but
Yep. The reason I'm showing you these clouds is just the amount of movement these clouds actually have. So winds are really high. There's a lull in the actual rain itself, in the storm, but it's not showing up as well on the camera. But these clouds are just absolutely booking. I have the longer hands.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. Back at the bus after a
3 month
3-month break.
3 month break.
Finally figured out how to get the bus moving again. The brakes were completely locked down. We got to the point where, okay, we're gonna have to tow this thing, we're gonna have to take it in, and the tow truck guy came out, whacked the brakes. I mean, walloped them with a sledgehammer, and they came unlocked.
Baby sledge. So we had done that. I mean, maybe we have video of that, of me and JoJo out there trying to do that. And I walloped it with a little 2-pound sledge, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to break anything. Again,
We've done that.
we've done that before, so we were trying to avoid that. Listen, this dude came out there, and it was like,
Wham!
Major League Baseball. He hit that. So what happens is the pads rusted to the drum. So you don't want to hit the pads. That's bad. That you can break the pads. But he walloped the drum enough to where that
It just went bink.
the rust in between the pads and the drum broke. And the springs were able to actuate. When the springs actuated, they removed the, and then everything else just kind of fell in line. Now
So-
we had to drive it and work the rust off the pads.
Blah.
Yeah, it was a little rough there. First couple breaks, it was real rough, but it's running good now. It's right where it should be. There's a video I had watched that said, "Hey, this is the problem.
Yep.
I didn't hit it hard enough."
Because he was scared he was going to break something seriously.
Conservative, not scared. Conservative. I was acting in a conservative.
Worried.
I was
Yes,
worried.
yes.
I did not want to break more shit.
Anyway, yay, the bus moves. Only cost us $300 instead of like a full tow, $1,200 to, oh my god, a brake job. Today, electrical or roof, not sure
Ceiling.
with ceiling.
We'll do ceiling.
Okay.
We need 2 people to do the ceiling, or it's easier to do it with 2 people. Therefore, we'll do that today. I can work on the electrical now that everything's working again. I can get it here at home. And yes, we're at home. Look at the dark,
The
very
pit.
disorganized garage. That's me.
So we've been talking with someone about getting a little bit of solar help because I think I finally have all of the parts except for the wiring. And we've bought the super strut
Maybe
to do.
more on that later.
Yeah.
If he decides.
Yeah.
If we can come
We're
to an
going to talk
agreement.
to somebody on Tuesday.
Yep.
So hopefully, cross your fingers, solar will get done this winter.
Soon.
All right, off to work.
Bye.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time.
We have a 4 and a, ooh, what size was this? 4 1/4 inch hole drill bit. So it has the pilot bit that helps it, and then 4 1/4 inch. We have our insert in, what's the word I'm looking for here, love?
Inset.
Inset lights. So, well, you can't see it very well, but it leaves about a 1/4 inch gap all the way around, which is perfect. So this will just fit in the hole that we make.
We're hoping.
Well, it will. And then it has these flanges. Right? You see the
Flip tab.
flip tabs, and that keeps it in place. It keeps pressure on it. We have a hot and a neutral, DC lights, little puck lights. So that's what we're doing now. We're going to install these. Or at least we're going to run the wires for these.
And see if it fits. Test fit.
Test, yeah.
And pray we don't have to take the ceiling down.
Oh, Lord. Okay. First one we said was going to be...
There's the edge where the shower is going to be. So right in the middle of that. Kind of where the entrance to the bathroom is. So, yeah, it needs to be right above my head.
3 1/2 That's where I got it.
Looks like it's going to fit though.
That is...
Yeah, perfect.
Yep. So you can see that's going to fit just right.
Sweet.
All right, good.
Second hallway light. I don't know if we're going to need 2 hallway lights, but we're going to have 2 hallway lights.
So we've done, again, we had a previous video on this, where Jojo and I ran the DC power lines, the lights for these lights in particular. We ran too small to gauge, we had to pull those. That pile of wire is still sitting in the back of the bus.
Yay.
Yay. But we ran thicker wire, and so this is that thicker wire that we had run. We just made the holes in the hallway and the bedroom for the 2 lights in the hallway, 2 lights in the bedroom, and they're center line in the bus, right? They're in the middle. In the living room and kitchen area, though, we're gonna put like a light here. You can see we kind of marked it on the foam. We have a light here and a light there. Before this becomes too big, I want to be smart and go ahead and run. I know, I'm being smart. I get it. That's unusual, right? So, But before that happens, I want to run. We have 2 sets of wires. One going to that light, one going to that light. Hopefully, we can thread like that. And for now, they're just going to kind of sit. And we're going to do that for all the wires we got. We have a couple sets. Is it 8 or 6?
6, I believe. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we have somewhere between 10 and 12
Well,
lights.
we're about to find out here because, the wires have been run. So this is just us now.
Trying to remember.
Again, guys, it's been a couple months since we've been out here. So you kind of have to catch up, and today's that day.
Yep, we had hot Florida summer where this was nothing but a baking tin can.
COVID.
We both got COVID.
A couple hurricanes came in.
And we went on a cruise to Alaska.
Oh, that was marvelous, by the way. If you ever get a chance to do that.
We'll post a little
Do
snippet
it.
of it here.
I gave us a lot of extra lead for this one. So when we installed this particular 2x2, you can say angled a little bit. We thought it didn't come down far enough to interfere. That is not the case. So we're going to try to use a chisel. Now don't laugh, this doesn't work. Oh wow, look at that. Ooh, it's going to be close. I think.
Yeah,
Yep,
that'll
that's
work.
good. That's good.
All
All
right,
right.
good.
So a little bit of chisel work. So you always have to adjust. Nothing's going to be perfect out of the gate. Good Lord. Definitely not on a bus.